In 2020, I was supposed to do 100 live speaking dates. And in the month of March and April, within 2 days, I had 19 speaking gigs gone. I was paralyzed. I had never done what you see here, what I call my rock show disguised as a keynote virtually. I knew the virtual world was upon us. And I was so resistant. I was telling myself all kinds of stories about how I couldn't incorporate the drumming, I couldn't incorporate all of this interactivity, and I was a mess for a couple of days. And I woke up a couple of days later and I thought to myself, what kind of pathetic story am I telling myself? And I reframed my mindset right on the spot, and I embraced that change. And the moment I embraced the change, it was magical, because my mind followed suit. I started becoming creative and solutions-oriented. Instead of being barrier-fixated, I became goal-oriented. Then I got really excited to put together my virtual presentation. And since then, I've done nearly 100 virtual presentations for some very happy clients. But I tell you the story because you have a choice at any moment, professionally and personally. You can either resist the change or embrace the change. And it's so amazing when you embrace the change, because what you resist persists, and it becomes like a big, ugly monster that can literally paralyze you. When you embrace that change, you'd be amazed at how creative and how solutions-oriented you can become. But I understand the fear. And fear historically has been our friend. In evolution, fear has saved our lives. But now most of the fear is truly displaced. And the part of the brain, the amygdala, that manufactures the chemistry for fear also manufactures the chemistry for excitement. It's basically the same exact chemistry. If you think about the physiological impact, think about the sweaty palms, think about the overactive brain, think about the accelerated heart rate. It's kind of all the same thing. It's just your perception and your anticipation of that chemistry that determines your experience.